Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, today I've got for you this absolutely beautiful Citroen C3 Picasso. Now, as always, what I'm going to do is a quick walk around just to show you the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and everything. So this particular car comes with a registration number Lima Golf 59 Bravo November Oscar. It is a Citroen C3 Picasso VTR Plus. It is a small MPV finished in this lovely shade of silver. It is a 1.6 liter diesel engine with 88 brake horsepower. It was first registered on the 30th of October 2009, and it has a valid MOT until the 8th of January 2025. So plenty of MOT left on it. Road tax, you're looking at £150 per year, so it's not bad at all. Insurance group is 10E, so it's very low on the insurance bracket, which means that it's not going to cost a fortune to insure this thing. In terms of CO2 output, it puts out 125 grams per kilometer, which is quite low. And fuel economy, you can expect to get around 47 miles per gallon around town and 70 miles per gallon on a motorway run. So very economical as well. Performance, you're looking at a top speed of 108 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 time of 13.5 seconds. So obviously it's not the fastest thing out there, but then again, it's not a race car. It's a family MPV car that will take you pretty much everywhere in comfort. The MOT, this last MOT passed with only one advisory, and that was the rear brake discs, which have now been replaced. So it's got brand new brake discs as well. So essentially, you've got a advisory-free MOT. The car is in really good condition. There's not much that I can show you around the bodywork or if needs anything. The alloys are in good condition as well. Probably have a couple of scuffs here and there, but I mean, it's a 2009 car. It's not something that you wouldn't expect from a car of this age. So, but it's been very well looked after. I know the previous owners, and they've looked after the car really well. Just to show you the brake discs as well, you can see that there are brand new brake discs on the rear. They were the kind of people that as soon as they had an advisory, or if they were even advised on doing something to the car, they would automatically do it just because they wanted to keep it all nice. The interior is absolutely lovely. It's been kept very well. There's no tears or rips or anything like that on the seats. It's just my microphone. As you can see, they are absolutely lovely condition. They literally look like brand new, to be honest. And over here, it's the same thing. The dashboard is really well kept. There's no scratches or anything like that. You've got a little cubby here. It's not a very deep pocket, but you can put a few things here. They might just rattle about, but depends what you need to put on there. But obviously you do have a glove box. It's not massive, but it's typical to French cars. Unfortunately, they just don't do big glove boxes. And also in here, you've got your locking wheel nut as well, which is present with the car. It has a really good service history as well. Like I said, the car has been very well looked after. And moving over to the rear, again, it transcends on the back. It's been very well kept. You've got this extra feature, which is a manual AC. So yeah, some kids don't know what that is, but there it is. That's the manual AC. So anyway, moving over to the rear seats, which again are absolutely lovely. Honestly, by looking at them, you would probably say that no one has ever even sat in them. They are so clean, and they are absolutely lovely. Again, back of the front seats, you've got these little pockets here where you can store different items. So yeah, very well looked after car. Moving over to the boot, it's got a very, very big wide opening door. There is one thing I want to show you about this door, because you got to be careful, because I wasn't, and yeah, it caught me off guard a couple of times. I think this is just a design flaw. You can see this corner here. Yeah, you can see it better now. So it lifts up, but it goes to a perfect height to hit your head against it. And trust me, talking out of own experience, that is not a pleasant experience. So just be careful. If you leave your boot open and you've got stuff to do in the rear, when you're going back, you might end up hitting your head. Actually, this is the first. You can see we're going to see my face now. Hi. So this is the corner I was talking about. And obviously, if you've got some stuff to do here in the back, and then you just back up, I'm trying not to do it, it goes right to my head. So something that you probably should be careful of. Anyway, moving forward, over here, we've got this absolutely massive boot. Right, sorry about that. I got distracted a bit. So, let me just show you how the boot looks like. So it is absolutely massive. You've got a very, very wide opening area here, so you can load plenty of stuff in there. And then over here, you've got a hook here if you want to hang over some, I don't know, groceries or something like that. And you've got another one over here as well. And down here, you press on that, lift it. You've got some more storage underneath this. And then down here, you've got a spare tire as well, with all the kit that you need to replace it. So yeah, that's good. Obviously, you do get this parcel shelf, which is really good, because once you close the boot, it completely covers it, so people can't see what you have in the rear here if they want to have a look through the rear window and everything. So yeah, that is lovely. C3 Picasso, I don't know, is a VTR Plus. Again, the alloys are in really, really good condition as well. And moving over to this side, exactly the same. Absolutely gorgeous inside. No, like I said, no tears or rips or anything like that whatsoever. The seats do fall down as well, and they do lie pretty much flat. Right, so, well, not pretty much, they lie completely flat actually, as you can see. And then obviously you've got this little flap here, which you can turn that way. That'll just gives you a much bigger loading area. Let me just show you through the boot actually. So you can see that it lies completely flat, and then you've got a big loading area, and it's the same thing goes for that one as well. And let's close this down, and to put it back, just twist it back around. You do have some magnets there which will hold it in place, so you can probably see that's it. And the seat just moves up. Just take the seat belt away, and it just clicks into place. That's it. So you can fold down all the rear seats, and you get a absolutely massive loading area. Right, moving over to the driver's side. So you've got automatic windows on the front. You've got automatic mirrors as well, and over here you've got an adjustment for the headlights, and key. It does come with 2 keys as well. Just jump inside the car, and the interior is, like I said, absolutely lovely. But let's just start with the steering wheel. So you don't have any controls on the steering wheel, but they are behind the steering wheel, and I'll show you right now. So key goes in the ignition, all the lights come on as they should. Car starts straight away, no issues whatsoever. All the lights go away. Now, if you can see that flickering, that's just because of the frame rate of the phone and how it's filming. You don't see that when you look directly at it. It's just still. So let's just actually start from the top. So the first screen there, that one, that's where you see all the lights in the dash. So if you got any warning lights or anything like that, that's where they're going to pop up. So you will have service, you're going to have the low fuel light, you're going to have the ABS, the stop, the engine management light, airbag, everything. The one in the middle is the one that shows you your MPG, time, temperature. It's basically like a trip computer. And then this one here, this is your actual gauge cluster, if I can say that. So that shows you your rev counter, your speedometer, your mileage, your fuel gauge, pretty much everything a normal dash would show you. As you can see, the car has only covered 82,940 miles, so it's very, very low mileage, especially for the age. It's barely been driven. Like I said, the previous owners, they were very careful with their car. I think they've owned it since, I hope my memory doesn't fail me here, but I think since 2013 or 2014. I think it's 2013. So I think it's only had 2 owners from new, 2 or 3. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it will be in the description of the video anyway, how many owners it's had, but it's very, very low. I think they were the second owners, and they bought it after somebody must have had it either on finance or something. But yeah, and since then they've barely put any miles on it. Over here you've got this absolutely huge cubby. It fits a lot of stuff in there, and I've recently found out a very, very, very cool thing about the Citroens. So that silver button there, I was twisting and turning because I couldn't for the life of me figure out what it is and what it does. And what it is and what it does is absolutely fantastic. I think every car manufacturer should learn from this, and other car manufacturers actually charge you a hefty amount of money to get this as an optional extra, while Citroen put it as standard, which is fantastic. Do you want to know what it is? I'll show you now. So this little knob, you can dial, knob, whatever, you can turn it from left to right? And it doesn't seem like it does much. But what you can do is if you press it and you twist it a little bit further to the left, then it pops out. And what it is, I hope you can see it, it's actually a fragrance stick. So you can buy these. I think I've seen them on eBay and Amazon and stuff like that. I think they're like £2 for like 5 sticks like these, and you can get different flavors and smells and everything. So you've got like cherry, lemon, new car, stuff like that. So what you do is you stick the stick in there. So you pop a stick inside that. You can take like a pair of tweezers and just plug it out and just plug the new one in, and then you take this and you put it in there like that. Just see, that's it. You press it and you twist it to the right just to lock it in place, and then you can move it to adjust how. So this is like maximum fragrance that comes out, and this is like the minimum. So what that does is, as soon as you turn on the AC or the heat or the aircon or anything, you get that smell coming directly from the AC vents. How cool is that? I think Audi or no, Mercedes, I think they do something like this where they give you like a little bottle, they put it somewhere in the glove box there, and even the little bottle, because you have to buy them from Mercedes for some reason. I think that was stupid money. Even those things, once they wear off, that's it. So, and that's an optional extra. This, no, standard. Why not? Give it to them. And that just stops you from dangling little trees over here, or having little sticky man coming out of your air vents, or all those silly air fresheners, and it's so nice. Um, it's very inconspicuous. It's nobody knows where it is. All they feel is a gentle breeze of, I don't know, pine or whatever fragrance you want to put in there, which is fantastic. It's great. I love it. Again, nice from Citroen. Every car should do that. They should learn from you. Um, so yeah. Right, moving right along. Over here, you've got a couple of air vents. You've got one there, two here, and then another one there. And then obviously they are adjustable um, on each side, up and down, left and right, and stuff like that. Moving over down here, so you've got your lock and unlock button, your hazards, and this is for the child lock and the rear. This is your climate control, which I don't know why I've got the heating on because it's actually pretty hot out here. And then moving down here, you've got your radio with CD and MP3 player, and it sounds pretty good actually as well.
On the very last one,
Don't get it,
eat it.
Yeah,
Amazing.
So yeah, sounds really good. I was hoping for some music there, but what can you do? You can't win them all. You've got another real cubby here, which is quite spacious as well. 5-speed manual gearbox. What I'll do is, as always, I'll put my foot on the clutch and I will go through all the gears just so you can see that there's no crunching. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then obviously you've got reverse as well. So yeah, it goes through all the gears very smoothly. There's no crunches or anything. The clutch is absolutely brilliant. The gearbox is absolutely brilliant. There's no issues whatsoever. Moving down here, you've got another cubby in here. You've got two 12-volt sockets, one on each side, which is very handy but strange. It's really good to have two of them. Actually, wait, no, I think I've just noticed something. So that is your 12-volt socket, and that is your auxiliary port. Right, okay. Mystery solved. So that is your auxiliary port, so you can play music directly from your phone if you plug one cable in here and one cable in your phone. And then that is your 12-volt socket. A couple of cup holders here, good old manual handbrake, and then over here you've got, that does nothing, and you've got another cup holder in the rear here. So pretty standard. It's a good thing you've got 3 cup holders as well. So moving over here at the top, so you've got your rear view mirror, you've got this little indicator where it shows you which passenger has fastened their seatbelt, which is great. Interior light, and over here you've got another mirror which you can adjust. I probably should have wiped this better. I'll wipe this after the video. So yeah, you can actually adjust this, and whilst that is set to see perfectly outside the rear window, this is perfect to see what's happening in the back. So if you have kids or anything like that, this is absolutely brilliant. Sun visor, normal, and then you've got a vanity mirror in there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much else I can show you. Let me just take this out of the way. We're gonna drive the car back. Right, let's do it. Yeah, that's it. Wide angle. Oh yeah, I didn't show you this behind the steering wheel. Sorry. So I did say the controls are behind the steering wheel. So over here you've got your indicator stalk and your lights, and down here you've got your cruise control and your speed limiter as well. So cruise control, obviously, let's say you drive 70 miles an hour on the motorway, you turn the cruise control on and the car will stay at 70 miles an hour without you having to press the accelerator, so it will just keep going. The speed limiter, let's say you drive around town, you don't want to exceed 30 miles an hour. You drive, you turn the speed limiter on, you go up to 30, you activate it, and the car will memorize the speed that you activated it at, and it won't physically let you go over that speed. You can press your accelerator as hard as you want, it will not go over 30 miles an hour or whichever speed you've selected, which is great, again, because that helps you not break the speed limit, I guess. I'm moving over to this side, so you've got your window wipers over there, and down there you've got your control for the media, volume up and down, and next track, previous track, and so on and so forth. So yeah, glad I showed you that as well. There's nothing else I can probably show. The seat belts are adjustable, so if you press that button, you can move the seat belt up and down to adjust it better to your height. The seat is adjustable height wise, so you can obviously go forwards, backwards, up, down, and the backrest is adjustable as well, obviously. But yeah, other than that, not much else I can say. It it drives absolutely beautiful. Like I said, and it looks absolutely beautiful as well. Like, there's no issues with the car whatsoever. It's just been serviced as well. So yeah, it's nothing. Let's just move right along in my automobile. Yeah, that shows my age, I guess. Well, it doesn't. I'm only 34. That's a really old song, but I like old music. Anyway, uh, moving over here. Reverse. Got very big wing mirrors, so you can see perfectly what's happening behind you, and that one helps as well, and this one helps as well, obviously. Sorry, I'm trying to not scratch any of my other cars. Beep beep beep. It doesn't have parking sensors. I'm just for dramatic effect. Right, and that's it. We are where we should be. Handbrake up, and that is it. Honestly, the car drives absolutely lovely. There's no issues whatsoever. It's very spacious. The visibility, yeah, that's one other thing. It's got a very big windscreen, like massive, and you've got this very small A pillars on each side, obviously, and you've got this glass here, so your visibility is absolutely gorgeous. You can see perfect around the car. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if I put the rear one. Probably put the rear one as well. So yeah, you've got 10 windows in here where you can see absolutely perfect from each side. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much else I can say. Just like I said, it drives absolutely beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful, and for the price, which will probably be in the title of the video, because I don't know it off by heart, to be honest. Yeah, you can't knock it. Honestly, it's absolutely, and for the fact that it's been owned by the same people, which I've had the pleasure to meet, um, and the way it's been kept, it's great. I mean, yeah, obviously it's gonna have a few scuffs here and there. Um, it, it's 2009 car. I mean, if you expect a brand new car, just gotta get a new car, and you probably won't have a couple of scratches on the door pockets, or a couple of, I don't know, like stone chips on the bonnet, like very small, because I couldn't see any. But yeah, it's a 2009 car which is covered 82,000 miles. Obviously, like I said, it's very low mileage, especially for the age, but it's still 82,000 miles on the open road where anything can happen. You park it at a supermarket, you get a very, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, I can't think of it. You get somebody that just doesn't care about other people's property, and they just fling open their doors, and they will eventually hit your side panels, and you're gonna see maybe a couple of stone chips, like I said, or anything, but nothing major. As long as the engine goes well, the clutch is all right, and the gearbox is fine, it'll just take you from A to B, and in comfort. It's very comfortable, very spacious. So, yeah, Here you go. I've ranted on about for God knows how long, because I've cut the video because I was interrupted when I was showing you the boot, and now it's 18 minutes long, and I forgot how long the previous one was, maybe like 10 minutes. So it's like a half an hour video on a Citroen C3. I think I've had shorter videos with cars that had like 10 times more options than this one. But anyway, right, I'll leave you to it. Thank you very much for watching these videos, guys. I really appreciate it. And if there's anything else that I missed, just put it down in the comments, and I'm more than happy to address it. But other than that, I'm looking forward to see you, and hopefully get you behind this absolutely gorgeous little beast. Right. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Take care. Have a great day.